Welcome to NASCAR Cup Series racing from Atlanta, presented by Toyota.
Drivers, start your engines.
And here we come for the start of just 400 miles high speed in Atlanta.
So this race is going to be a little bit different than what we saw last week at Daytona. You're going to see the cars stay together, but any bump that you can do down the straightaway really helps the momentum here. But as we get into these corners, these guys are filling their car out for the first time. The only thing that they did this weekend was one, maybe two qualifying laps if you were in the top 10. So this is going to be a little bit of fill your car out, understand what you're dealing with, get comfortable in the seat, because the way that these corners and how sharp they are, it's very hard to be smooth with the car where we have bumps and all different kinds of things. So very, very difficult for the driver to get comfortable inside the car right off the bat.
We have been green all the way through stage number 1, running the 60th lap here with Josh Berry in front.
Saw Byron go way to the top, get a run on him, see if it works here, see if he'll take a dive to the bottom.
Yeah, and I think at this point all these cars are handling so bad they're going to have to
there he goes,
push and shove. And you see Byron dive down. You see the 23 car just makes the front of his car super tight. He's not going to clear.
Close.
He's not going to clear him.
And Josh Berry will get the stage win here in Atlanta. His second career stage win, both coming on drafting tracks.
Great job, Josh Berry and the Wood brothers.
That is Eric Jones, stopped in the middle of the back straightaway after spinning in a big pile of traffic here at lap 102.
Well, they were 3 wide racing hard here. Watch Herbst move up the track, had to get out of the way. I think Eric Jones was trying to move down to get out of harm's way, drove across the nose of Buscher there and got turned around. Unfortunately, blew the tires out into the inside wall. Dang it.
Yeah, he's still
two again.
Halfway through the
Ooh, oh, Stenhouse, and into the wall goes the 9.
Oh, Clint Gregson.
Oh,
Now
Keselowski piles in.
Gregson as well. Or no, excuse me, that was LaJoy.
And we are back under caution at lap 150.
Okay, here we go. Look around here. You see them 3 wide. Briscoe, Stenhouse are on the bottom.
Oh, they just, yeah, the car right there of Ryan Blaney came down the racetrack, and when the 47 car came down the racetrack, they made contact. The 19 and 47 got together, and it shot the 47 up the track.
Elliott bounced off the wall, tire going down, couldn't contain it. Corey LaJoy spins and hits the wall, and Keselowski wrecks.
Yeah, it looked like the right rear toe link was broke on the 9.
You can see him, it's just steering the car all over the place. Right rear is turned sideways. Nothing he could do about that.
It seems.
Did you see how fast that Logano's car reacted, though? As soon as that thing got on a straightaway, drove straight to the bumper of Bowman.
3 wide, 5th row on back, all the way through the field.
Here we go. To the bottom, 3 wide.
At the front. Kyle Larson trying to win the stage. Where has he been all day? Well, right now he's out front. Chevy, Ford, Toyota. Here they come off 4 to the line to end stage 2. Give it to Larson.
Hey.
Over Wallace, Logano, Byron, and Bowman.
He ain't going to listen to the naysayers much. He's going to fix it. And
Busch won the truck race here yesterday. Oh, Suarez, Gregson, and more pile up.
You knew it was coming. He could feel it. The energy was, the pushes, the blocks. They were door to door racing hard. Watch right here. Actually, all of this.
Yeah,
starts to slow him up from the block. You see with Wallace. See Suarez have to lift as he got in the wake and got tight. The hole closes up here with Gibbs, Gilliland, and Suarez. Suarez into the wall. And then here comes Custer and the rest of them. Big hits right here. boom. That's where that wall turns back out to with the dog leg. Custer hit a ton.
Yeah, and that whole wreck happened because of the 2 cars of Riley Herbst and that checkup,
Wallace,
checkup of Bubba Wallace and Riley.
And we are under caution for a crash on the front straightaway.
Yeah, and you're going to see it right here with this driver. Here he goes. Chase Briscoe on the outside. Watch the run. He's going to follow suit with Hocevar in front of him, try to get to the outside. Gets tight, gets in the wall there, and it doesn't end. Almost exactly like the last wreck that happened. Watch him squeeze. Buscher gets squeezed here, turns Briscoe. Turns Buscher back down into Bowman.
And a lot of times, you know, it's exactly the same. They just ran out of space, and Buscher was in the middle right there.
But it was a reaction from what happened in front of him.
And that's, I think when you get hit in the right front of these cars, when you see the 17 get hit, sometimes they get hit in the right front and they just turn around. But you see, it didn't take much for that right front impact from the left rear of the 19 car to turn that 17 around. It's really odd that these cars will do that when they get touched in the right spot, in the right front area.
I'm hearing what you're saying. I mean, it's just as soon as you make any kind of adjustment with the race car, they're light on their feet and away it goes. It was just exactly, SVG was kind of coming up the racetrack, run Buscher out of room. He got turned. It's literally almost exactly like the last one.
Almost exact. Well, the racetrack's wide. The cars seem to be, you know, very drivable for the most part, and they're able to really manage these cars to push and shove, and especially as the sun has gone down.
Oh no, Blaney is around. Saves it on the bottom.
Still sideways.
Hold it.
And away it goes.
Got a yellow here.
What a ride. Good save.
Did a great job saving that car.
Big run coming from Hocevar. Right as they approach, Blaney's kind of stalled out. Right, getting into the corner on the right rear quarter. Just
hit him
around.
Yeah, he hit him in the right rear and got him loose. He hit him off center, got him more on the right side, and when he did that, it kind of turned the car to the right, and he had to save it. Spun out.
Larson trying to win on a driving
he put him
track.
in the fence.
Oh no!
Cindric got
and Cindric into the wall.
Looks like, I want to see the replay. Definitely getting up the racetrack, tight quarters. They got tied off of 2 there. Cindric in the fence. Took out. Watch this. Go ahead, Kev. Take it away.
Yeah, and you're going to see the 5 car not quite clear the 2 car of Austin Cindric right here. So he tries to move him up the racetrack, and the 2 gets into the outside wall, and Byron just comes all the way up the hill. I don't know.
As he came back down, Byron just didn't have anywhere to go. Hey, that's tight racing, going for it for the win.
Yeah, and the 2 car
took them both out.
Bouncing off the wall. He's really lucky that Kyle Larson didn't get stuck in the right rear and nosed into the fence. See Ross Chastain sneak through on the bottom right there. It's going to be a wild restart with Larson, Chastain, Bell, Hocevar, your first four cars.
All right, the restart is under review as we come to the white flag under green.
They're touching, they're hitting.
4 wide.
Battle for the lead. Bell and Larson. Not a lot of help coming. You know, they get a run. Here comes those tires. Blaney, Hocevar to the outside. Big run's coming into turn 3. Here we go.
And there you go. It's going to be whoever gets there first with that push on the outside. And
Hocevar to the
caution.
Caution is out. Crashing into turn number 3.
Who was in the lead? Hocevar was right there between Larson, Bell, Hocevar. Which one is it, guys?
Josh Berry is all piled up. And it doesn't matter who got to the line first.
That's why I was telling you I want to be in the lead when that white flag drops.
It's the moment of caution that will determine the winner. Let's have a look here at the moment that caution light comes on.
Ooh, I think it's, from what I can see, guys, Christopher Bell. No wonder they're celebrating.
So NASCAR has our video, their own cameras around the track, their own optical scanning system, and we will wait for the call. And the 30-year-old from Norman, Oklahoma, gets his 10th career win in his 182nd race. This race had 15 different leaders. How many laps did Christopher Bell lead? Just the last.
The only one that matters.
That's the only one that matters, Mike.